Hi, my name is Brit. I am Another Lost Millennial, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel and my suburban backyard garden here in Central Arizona, Zone 9A, borderline B. So, it is the beginning of July. It has been well over a month since I have came out here and done a garden tour. It has been way too hot. We have had heat wave after heat wave. Yesterday it rained a bunch, and it looks like it might rain again tonight. I'm not sure, but I thought I'd come out here and show you my very neglected summer garden in the low desert. It is 96 degrees out here. It is very overcast. It is a little after 6 o'clock in the afternoon. So there in the evening, 6:10 p.m. I don't have much time. My husband's got to leave and go to the airport to pick up a surprise family member for our anniversary weekend this weekend. Today is actually our 13-year married anniversary. So we get to have a little date, and our children get to hang out with a grandparent this weekend, so they're gonna really like it. So let me turn you around and let's see all the neglect. Look at those clouds though. It is really peaceful out here right now, and I am quite enjoying this little chaotic mess I've got going right here. I need to come out and weed whack. I've got my boots on. I'm not excited to get in here with all the spiders and possibly scorpions. My Lysianthus have been neglected. I'm kind of sad that I don't know what happened in June, but June really got the best of me, and it took all my time and motivation to come out here. But it did rain back in June, and I threw some random seeds out here. So we have some, I don't know, some kind of bean, I think, and maybe okra. I don't know. I think these are just beans though. But my Lysianthus are very pretty. I did not stake them, so they are struggling a little bit. This side, however, this bed is not my friend right now. I believe, oh, look at those. Look how pretty these Lysianthus are. I did plant these because my best friend is getting married, and I wanted to give his bride some really pretty little flowers at their wedding, and the Lysianthus will just thrive through the summer here. So if they can survive, I do need to come out and deadhead a bunch and stake them up, spray them down with some fungicide, because I think these might have powdery mildew on them. I'm not 100% sure though. But if I stake them up and, you know, give them a little TLC, they should last until the end of September. I mean, they should overwinter, honestly, but they should last. And then in September, when me and my husband are in their wedding, I can hopefully give her some homegrown flowers that are very delicate and beautiful. Ooh, I just noticed that I've got a Roselle hibiscus right here, and it's doing pretty good, along with these sunflowers, I believe. I'm pretty sure I was lied to by the Pachoa, or whatever that petunia is called, because these things are struggling. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on here. But anyway, I want to talk about this massive mess of nonsense. Look at all these ants on this this giant sunflower that has gone to seed, and the birds are really enjoying all of those seeds. So pretty sure come springtime we're gonna have tons of volunteer sunflowers right in here. I neglected my corn, clearly, and I did come out here and pull a couple cobs, but they didn't get great pollination. And then I definitely forgot that I needed to come out here and check on them, and they went bad. So at some point, probably sometime this weekend, I'm gonna come out here early in the morning and just rip all these sunflowers down, rip all the corn out, and pull all of my tomato plants. My tomatoes have a bunch of tomatoes on them, but a lot of them are rotten and split, and I got really depressed and did not want to deal with it. So let's go into this jungle right here. This is a Kajari melon. I thought I seen one down here. Yep. I need to pull this. Oh, hold on. It might be. Need to pull this. Yes. I don't have any scissors out here with me, so once I put my kids down, I'll come back out. Get these fluffy little zinnias. Look how tiny these are. Like, that one's so small. But look, we've got more zinnias coming. That's pretty cool. I should definitely deadhead and pull all of these dead little sunflowers. I need to knock down the 2 walkway sunflowers and the one in that bed over there. But yeah, these melons are going pretty well. Definitely Kajari. I thought this one might have been a cantaloupe, but that's definitely Kajari. And this side is also a Kajari. I had 2 that were fully ripe, but I left them on there too long and they ended up splitting with the rain yesterday. And then this one I'm gonna keep a real good eye on, along with that one. And then my sun golds. They're all, you know, they got beautiful coloring and they were ready, but they all split. And this thing is dead anyway, so I need to pull that. It is a jungle in here for sure. Okay, over here we've got some kind of melon trellising again. I did move these vines up and they just did not stay. I really do not know what this is. I think it's a bean though. I don't know what kind of bean, because I just came out here and threw a bunch of seeds that were in the bottom of my seed bucket. So yeah, your guess is as good as mine. We will see. But here's that vine, that Kajari melon vine. Yeah, this thing it's doing pretty well. And then we've got a watermelon right here. This one is for sure a watermelon this time. I recognize the little leaves, and this one actually is growing. Oh, that's not it. That's melon. That's the watermelon. This is the Kajari. Let's just tuck that back up there. I don't know. And I don't know what kind of melon this is. I thought it might be an Armenian cucumber, but I'm unsure. I'm just kind of letting it trellis into here to try and help it have more cover crop type life. I neglected my green stalk, as I always do, because I hate hand watering. I am my own worst enemy. But look at this. This is another melon climbing up this trellis. We want to put this up. I don't want all these melons crawling across the ground. So let's try and put that back up there. Yep. And this one, oh yeah. These are pretty tall. Like, the vines just keep falling down. So I need to just retrain it up here real quick. Sorry. But yeah. I'm hoping it's an Armenian cucumber because clearly I have plenty of Kajari melons and I don't even know if we really liked them. So hopefully this is Armenian cucumber. We did really like those, so we shall see. This lemongrass is very happy. I really like this. I really wish I did not put it right here at the bottom of this trellis. I probably should have put it over here. So maybe in the fall, I will try to transplant it and just move it over here. If it dies, that's okay. I can get a new one and put it over here in the next spring. But yeah, crazy melon vine of some sort. Don't know what it is. That, oh dang it. All this grass. I don't like sticking my hands in here because it's spiders, Spiderville. Ugh. Okay, the scabiosas are done. I'm hoping it like just drops seeds and then I just have volunteers everywhere. This champagne bubbles tomato, it was a producer, like it did produce pretty well, but I have a spider mite infestation, I believe. Let me see if I can get up close. Okay, you can kind of see all those little white dots. I was told that's where spider mites were eating my fruit, and it's on all of my tomatoes. I was also told it is safe to eat, but I don't know. I didn't really like the taste of the champagne bubbles. Sorry, I had to fix my camera. I didn't really like the champagne bubbles. I'm not the biggest tomato fan. I do like tomato products, but eating them raw is kind of difficult for me. I think it's a texture thing. I can hear our fan in our garage, and oh my God, we had a debacle there. A skirt steak dropped out of our freezer. We forgot it. It's been sitting in our very hot garage for freaking 3 days, and it just exploded, and our garage and our house smell awful, like rotting meat. Sorry, side quest, disgusting, but that's what I'm dealing with right now, and I wanted to come out and just take a break because I'm stressed out from that. We need to pull this sunflower as well. We need to pull the tomatoes, and that is a melon, a random melon growing in there. I don't know what kind, but I need to get this Brad's Atomic Grape out of here so that we can get in there and do that. I don't know if I liked the flavor of the Brad's Atomic Grape either. I'm not sure. All of my tomatoes have something funky going on with them. I do definitely need to pull them, but we have, oh, I'm sorry, I lost my balance. We have a lot of fruit, and they were big producers, but I had a spider mite problem. And also another big problem is putting the tomatoes on this back row was an oversight on my part. My big beautiful sunflower is done. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Putting the tomatoes back here was a bad move because the sun comes, it goes down over here, but I don't know what happened. Last year, this spot got all the afternoon shade. This year, I don't know. It's getting nothing from here. So everything got sun scald. And obviously that one's rotting, but those are in there. That one's in the bed with that one. This one is in the bed with lots of shade. It's still got sun scald. I came out here and I pulled some tomatoes, and they were there was a freaking worm in one of them, and it was inside of a bag, so I was very confused. Probably a hornworm. Ew. I was very confused by that. This is the zinnia that was super, super tiny that I freaked out because there was a spider on it. In like my May 20th tour. But yeah, it's all big and beautiful. I have some holy basil. My peppers are not good, so I do need to come out here and just kind of rip everything out except for maybe the zinnias. And I won't rip out this. This is the best roselle hibiscus plant. It is so happy. It's got bird poop on it, but that's okay. Oh. And it's got a bean growing into it. That's interesting. I need to rip the eggplant out and all these tomatoes and this big ol' mess. What else is in here? Oh, there's a bunch of eggplants in here, but they have spider mite damage on them too. Look, this might be an Armenian cucumber. I'm not sure. This zinnia is huge, super bushy. I need to deadhead it and it'll grow more. Looks like I have some Sugar Rush peach peppers, but they are not ripe yet. Got a couple jalapenos in there and no serranos on there. More random beans. My mint did go to seed, but this also was riddled with spider mites, so that's gotta be emptied. I just don't want to move this because I did put this drip in here and I can't turn that drip off the same way I can turn each individual line out here off. This is this bed from the other side. We do have some banana peppers that are, oh, that one's got blossom, nope, that's scald. I don't know, we gotta pull all this out. That's a corn cob that's got mold in it, gross. And then over here, this is that pumpkin, zucchini, watermelon. I don't know what the heck it was. I think it was a pumpkin because I have it in the house and it looks like a pumpkin, it feels like a pumpkin, but I don't know. But it died. It's cut off at the bottom. I just didn't pull it. And then this is the Amalfi F1 hybrid. These ones, I didn't mind the taste. They just tasted like generic red tomatoes to me. So I didn't hate them, but we do have so much splitting and yeah, I don't know. They're done. It's too hot, so I need to pull everything out. I needed to do this like a month ago, but I'm very lazy. Okay. So yeah, I needed to come out here and pull all of these plants probably a month ago, but literally June, I don't even know where it went. Like mom life, insane heat waves, too hot to function. I just could not. I lost track of all of my time. My time management went right out the window. What little bit of time management I have. So I don't know. It is very neglected, but that is also a reality, living here in the Arizona desert and gardening. It is chaos. It is hot. And we are definitely in survival mode. Monsoon season is definitely approaching, and we should be planting things. I didn't start seeds again because I'm in the thick of it. I'm feeling it, and it's been over a month since I've been out here and given you guys a garden tour. It's too hot for me. Right now, it's very windy, it's beautiful, it's still in the 90s, so It's the only reason I feel like I could be out here and doing this right now. But I'll try and give you little updates as I go on, but I probably won't do more garden tours until fall planting and the fall, winter, spring garden tour, and show you how all of that goes. I do need to start seeds. I know I said that already, but I need to start seeds. Some out here most likely won't get to start seeds indoors because I don't really have a good place to do that. But if I do find a good place, I will bring you along to start seeds with me for fall planting. I don't believe I'm going to get to monsoon season planting because I just cannot bear it. I can't. Okay, so my husband just came out to let me know he's got to go. So thank you so much for hanging out with me and walking with me on my neglected summer garden tour. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, friends. I literally just walked inside after ending this video, you guys. I literally just signed off on that video, and these clouds and this rain came out of nowhere. It's pouring. I love it. I love it so much. All right, for real this time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.